Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack. So you've probably heard the news by now that Xbox has purchased Activision Blizzard. Like, they literally purchased everything. Every single video game that is under Activision Blizzard, Xbox now owns. And this, of course, also includes Overwatch 2. So this has a lot of people freaking out. Specifically, the PlayStation and Switch players are freaking out, sitting in their chairs running, oh my god, is this the end? Am I gonna be able to even play Overwatch 2? Oh no! It's just like, chill out for just a second. Alright, Papa Whack is here to comfort you in your time of desperation of not knowing what's going on, because you know Blizzard is not going to be talking about this, so that's why I'm making this video talking about the future for Overwatch 2, and for there to be a video for you to share with people that don't really know what's going on. I mean, there's still people that don't know that Overwatch 2 is coming out in the year 2022, that's already been confirmed for the Overwatch League. There's still people that don't know that the multiplayer for Overwatch 2 is going to be free. If you already have Overwatch 1, it's not going to cost $60. Maybe the story mode might, but not the multiplayer. And there's now going to be people that say that Overwatch 2 is only going to be on Xbox, not even on PC, because Xbox just bought out Overwatch 2. This is going to be the video I want you to send to those people, because it'll do a better job explaining what's going on, because, well, like I said before, Blizzard and even Xbox is not going to explain what's going on. Now, as much as I, an Overwatch player that has basically exclusively played on the Xbox platform for years, want to desperately hand out L plus bozos plus ratios plus young boys better to all the PlayStation and Switch players out there, because I have been ridiculed for years, I'm not going to be doing that right now, because this is an actual question that everyone's wondering. And while nothing is guaranteed for the future for Overwatch 2, like, Xbox could literally pull the plug on Overwatch 2 if they wanted to. They probably won't, because that'd be a waste of $7 billion, but it is a possibility. Just like how it's possible for your dad to come back and love you, but hey, that's not guaranteed either. But we can also just go off of what's already been confirmed by Blizzard themselves, but also just go off of the track record for Xbox exclusives right now. And I think the idea of exclusive Xbox video games is explained perfectly from this quote from the head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty. When asked about exclusive games, Matt Booty says, I think the question is less binary about should it be on Switch, should it be on PlayStation, and more, does it make sense for the franchise? That's really all that you need to read from that quote, because that really helps put the idea out there of what the future for Overwatch 2 is really gonna look like. So just ask yourself that question. Does it make sense for Overwatch 2 to be on every single major platform, including PC, PlayStation, and Switch? A multiplayer FPS shooter that is currently already on every single major platform and currently already has cross-play. I'm pretty sure anybody with half a brain cell, including Xbox, would answer that with a yes. So then why does Microsoft and Xbox pay $70 billion to have exclusive rights for all these video games if it makes sense for Call of Duty and Overwatch to be on every single major platform? And that, my friends, can be answered with one single word: money. This acquisition of paying for exclusive rights, even though it's probably going to be on every single major platform, is gonna give Microsoft and Xbox way more money than if they didn't have exclusive rights, all because they can license out these games to other platforms. And that's what they already did with Cuphead. Cuphead is the perfect comparison for what Overwatch's 2 future is probably gonna look like, with a little bit of change when it comes to release dates, because the whole idea of Cuphead was that it was a PC and Xbox exclusive games. Oh, what does that sound like? Oh, that sounds like Overwatch 2. And while it probably made a lot of money for Xbox and Microsoft to release that indie game title exclusively on their own platforms, eventually they released a Switch port, and then even after that port, they released a PlayStation port. Now, I'm not saying that they're gonna release an Overwatch 2 port years after Xbox and PC gets it first. I mean, it could be a possibility, but it's probably not gonna happen, because what they're probably gonna do is that Xbox is probably going to work out a deal with Nintendo and Sony where they're going to get a chunk of money to be able to port the game over to their platform. By Xbox having exclusive rights to Overwatch 2, they now have leverage when negotiating prices with the other video game companies, because beforehand, Xbox, Nintendo, and Sony would go to Activision and Blizzard and they would work out a deal. But now Sony has to come to Xbox, Nintendo has to come to Xbox to figure out, okay, how do we get Overwatch 2 onto our store? more. In all reality, there could be lots of different ways that they can negotiate prices. I mean, Sony can like pay $20 billion to Xbox to be able to sell Overwatch 2 on their PlayStation Store. Xbox could maybe get 10% of all PlayStation sales of Overwatch 2, including microtransactions as well. Like, there can be lots of different ways that Xbox can still make money even if they're having their video game on different platforms. Porting a video game and have it be a true exclusive might have worked maybe 15 years ago, like I mentioned before with Halo 3, but nobody's jumping from console to console just for one video game anymore. If anything, they're jumping console to console when they have multiple video games. Oh wait, that kind of sounds like Game Pass on the Xbox. Xbox Game Pass is the real exclusive that is gonna make Xbox money, that is gonna sell a lot more Xboxes. Well, yeah, people might not switch from PlayStation to Xbox to just play Overwatch 2. Realistically, people could switch from PlayStation to Xbox to play Overwatch 2 bundled in with other video games. Overwatch 2, all the Bethesda games that include Skyrim, Forza, Halo, Minecraft. Like, these are big games that, while yes, Minecraft cost a one-time $20, but for $15 a month, you can play multiple video games. Like, that's a really good deal when you think about how many quality games are in Game Pass for only $15 a month. So this is probably what Xbox is probably telling PlayStation players. Well, yeah, you might be able to play Overwatch 2 on PlayStation. We have it over here on Xbox Game Pass for only $15 a month, along with Call of Duty, along with Forza, along with Halo, along with Minecraft, and you only have to pay $15 a month. You want to come over here and play? Yeah, I thought so, buddy. Oh yeah, you can't forget about Xbox Live. You gotta also purchase that too if you want to play Xbox Game Pass. But if me putting my marketing degree to use and explaining how business works has not convinced you enough, the last and final thing that I do want to say, which might not hold much meaning anymore because it was said by Jeff Kaplan, but during the Overwatch 2 announcement back at BlizzCon in 2019, which seems like decades ago, he did say that nobody is left behind.
For all original players of Overwatch, you will get to play on all of the same maps as Overwatch 2 players, a shared multiplayer environment where no one gets left behind.
Everyone is going to be able to play Overwatch 2 for free. Like, I think a lot of people forget that the multiplayer side of Overwatch 2 is going to be a free update. Like, yeah, the story might cost money. That might be like a $40 DLC that you have to pay for, but multiplayer, it's going to be free for everybody if you already have Overwatch 1. So why would they say that and then just be like, JK, no, PlayStation players, you're not going to be able to get Overwatch 2. You have to come play on Xbox. No, like, I do want to believe that that is still going to be like the core value. One, because it makes sense for Overwatch 2 to be on other platforms, but also he did say nobody's left behind. Everyone's going to be able to get Overwatch 2 multiplayer for free. And people are still forgetting that. And that's why I'm constantly having to make these videos to remind people of what's already going on. But like I mentioned before, nothing is guaranteed in life. Like, nothing is guaranteeing me from finding love tomorrow. Literally nothing. And nothing is guaranteed for the future for Overwatch 2. Even though the Overwatch League has said that they are going to be playing Overwatch 2 this year, that's already been confirmed. And even though Jeff Kaplan did say that everyone's going to be able to play Overwatch 2 for free if you already have Overwatch 1, none of that is guaranteed. But it also is hinting that it's still a thing. And those are my thoughts on the idea of Overwatch 2 possibly being an Xbox exclusive. It's probably not, and I think most people kind of expected that, but there also is like no reason as to why Xbox did buy Activision and Blizzard, other than maybe they want to make more money, maybe they want to have crossover skins, or maybe they want to just have exclusive DLC for Xbox and PC players. That could also be a thing, it's just exclusive DLC, maybe early betas, that could also be a thing. Who's to know? But I mean, we will see in the future, but just know PlayStation and Switch players, you're probably going to be okay. You're probably still going to be able to play Overwatch 2 on your PlayStation and Switch, and everything's going to be okay. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think is going to come out of this acquisition, if you think it's going to be DLC or skins or whatever, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys, and bye.